Praise the Lord. Good morning. My voice is coming back. Yeah, the upchugging from taking the sumatriptan, the side effects of taking it, and it rolled my throat out. It's been a while since it done me like that, but I'm grateful. I am. You guys often hear me say we have to be thankful and grateful. You have to know and understand and recognize your self-worth and value. Your happiness is not indicated or predicated on who you're married to, who you didn't make it with, or who you make it with, as I leave this alone. And, we have to remove ourselves from abusive marriages, relationships, friendships, partnerships, leaderships, fellowships, fellowships. We have to, y'all. And it's hard because you have what's called fear of the unknown. You don't know if that person going to make it. You don't know if you're going to make it, but you are. And my mom and dad had an old saying, would you rather get out with a heart in peace, or would you rather get out with a heart in pieces? Then you ain't no good for nobody. Because every time you get upset or something happens, you're going to revert or resort back to your old ways because of your old partner, your old husband, your old wife, your old boyfriend, your old girlfriend, your old boy, your old girl. As I leave this alone. So you're valuable. Listen to me. You're valuable. You have self-worth. But so many people just settle for a piece of a man, Piece, or a piece of a woman. They're not 100% all together. None of us really are, but we work at it. It's called maturity. But to grow old and not to grow up, to consistently and constantly and persistently, CCP, consistently, constantly, and persistently abuse, verbally abuse, cuss out, put down, text crazy stuff to, say crazy stuff to, call and say crazy stuff to, leave crazy messages. Again, you ought to be tired by now. But unfortunately, a lot of people grow old, but they don't grow up. And you know what gets me is the blame game. You blame everybody else but yourself. It's like someone being on a job for 40 years, and it's your first day there, and they complain about how horrible the job is, but they've been there 40 years. As I leave this alone. But again, your happiness is not predicated or indicated by an abusive person, by someone who won't change. When you're full of yourself, you don't see nobody else a hard mind. When you're full of yourself, think you're all that in a bag of chips, you don't think nobody else pretty but you or handsome. When you're full of yourself, you have mental and spiritual and emotional indigestion. You need a spiritual enema. As I leave this alone, but it's a beautiful day. Thank you, Father God, for this beautiful day. Thank you for putting up with me until I met my own significant change. Guard your heart. Guard your mind. Somebody out there is waiting to meet you. Somebody out there is waiting to treat you better. Somebody out there is waiting to love you. Your happiness is not predicated or indicated on some man or some woman. Know your self-worth. Know your self-value. Forgive and go forward, and then go UFO. Go upward, go forward, and go onward. Peace. One.